The value wars are being fought on third-party delivery apps. Restaurant chains might want to focus marketing on younger consumers, and menu pricing at full-service restaurants has ticked up to its highest level in 2 years. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, the day's biggest industry news and trends from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally. The value wars are being fought on third-party delivery apps. More than half of delivery orders placed by secret shopper company InTouch Insight in a study for Restaurant Business and NRN featured some sort of promotion. By comparison, 32% of first-party delivery orders featured a promotion. The result highlights the level of promotional activity on the apps, which operate like online delivery marketplaces where companies jockey for customer attention. But the level of promotion could prove challenging for operators given delivery's costs.
Restaurant chains are trying to win back lower-income consumers who have reduced their visits by double digits. Perhaps they should also be focusing on younger consumers. According to new data from Black Box Intelligence, Millennial and Gen Z consumers have reduced their restaurant spending, underperforming by nearly 1 percentage point this year after over-indexing in 2024. Financial pressures, including lower incomes, rising debt, and limited asset accumulation, are driving this trend. Bank of America reports that 64% of Gen Z consumers are focusing on reducing expenses, with 41% specifically cutting back on dining out.
Menu pricing at full-service restaurants ticked up to its highest level since September 2023. According to data released Thursday from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, full-service prices rose 4.6% year over year in August, accelerating from 4.4% in July. Conversely, limited service prices rose 3.2% year over year. That's down from 3.3% in July and marking a post-pandemic low. This suggests the intensifying value environment in QSR is moving the needle toward lower menu prices. That said, menu prices overall remain much higher than grocery prices at 3.9% versus 2.7%, and traffic remains down in the restaurant industry.
Chipotle is going to Asia. The fast casual chain said this week that it has signed a joint venture with SPC Group, a South Korea-based company that has a lot of experience bringing U.S. brands to the region. It is also the parent company of the Paris Baguette bakery chain. The first Chipotle units will open in South Korea and Singapore next year. Chipotle said the brand is already known there, thanks in part to K-pop groups that have fallen in love with burritos and bowls on tours of the U.S. The deal marks yet another step in Chipotle's global domination. The brand is also growing in Canada and Europe, the Middle East, and soon Mexico.
Popeyes is getting into college football. The brand, which in August began offering customized spice levels in its wings, continued promoting the new lineup this week with a name, image, and likeness deal with college football players. Each Popeyes athlete received an individualized digital promo code for Popeyes Rewards members to get 12 wings for $12, as well as an entry for an end-of-season catered tailgate party.
The Make America Healthy Again movement wants restaurants to get involved in kids' nutrition. The MAHA Commission, chaired by U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., released a report on Tuesday detailing recommendations and policy reforms around health and nutrition. Among other nutrition-related goals, the HHS and USDA will, quote, work with restaurants to increase education and awareness of age-appropriate healthy food options for children. The report also calls for revising nutrition labels, defining ultra-processed foods, and new restrictions for marketing unhealthy foods to children.
Going to FS Tech? Get ready to see a lot of AI. Vendors typically use the annual tech event as an opportunity to debut new products, and this year, AI is a common theme. There will be AI-powered menu boards, AI agents that can run marketing campaigns, and edge computing systems that can support, you guessed it, AI. The conference, which is sponsored by RB and NRN Parent Informa, starts Sunday in Orlando, and we hope to see you there.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.